Hearts. I'm here with another Did This Really Need to Happen? And today I'm going to be talking about a time from my childhood that scared the crap out of me. Growing up, I lived out in the sticks, out in the boondocks, in the country with no one around. And I had this beautiful, big, open backyard next to an apple orchard and some horses that I could go and play in. And sometimes when I would have a friend spend the night, we'd sneak out into the barnyard. Like, that's the extent of my wild days. I snuck out into my own yard at like 3 a.m. Not that exciting, but what happened one of those nights is the exciting part. So when I was like 13, my friend and I jumped out my window into our backyard. First story. One-story house here, y'all. So we jumped out my bedroom window onto the grass, and we walk around, go to the barnyard, and we just kind of sit, and we're looking at the stars, and we're talking about life, just being weird 13-year-olds sitting in the stars. I don't even remember what we were doing while we were out there. All of a sudden, it was really quiet. It's 3 a.m. Of course it's quiet. We were just sitting there talking, chatting, when all of a sudden, we hear this weird noise, and I don't know if I can imitate this noise for you. Like, it has been, how old am I? Almost 10 years, and I still remember this scene like it was yesterday. That's how badly it scared me. It kind of went like a wah, wah, wah. No, not like that. Woo, ah, wah. Kind of like a wah noise. Almost like, like a goose sounds, like a goose sounds like. Kind of like that, only deeper, throatier.
It wasn't a goose.
So we heard this noise coming from like over in the apple orchard, and we're like, what is that? We're like looking around, we don't see anything, and eventually the noise stops. So we just kind of forget about it, just sitting there, minding our own business. We hear it again. We're looking around, we're not seeing this thing. We have no idea what's going on. When all of a sudden we hear a twig snap, like, when someone steps on a twig in the middle of the woods, everything goes dead and silent. That's what this is like. Like, the rest from this point on, this scene played out exactly like a horror movie.
And this is why my friend would have died if we were in a horror movie.
So we hear the twig snap, like a noise. We look over and we see this creature. We see it. The only light we have is like starshine and moonlight, so we can't see
shit.
And it's poking out at us like this. Like, it has two hands. We can see two separate arms on the tree. One leg sticking out. It's probably like 3 feet high. It has a head and a body, and it sees us seeing it. And it runs towards us. This creature takes off, sprinting towards us. Oh my goodness, we were so bewildered. We were like, what the heck is going on? And it's screaming like at the top of its lungs, going like, ah! The whole time it's like coming towards us. So we take off. We're just like peeing our pants, scared. All of a sudden I hear my friend, we're running, we're booking it. This thing is behind us, chasing us. And all of a sudden, her foot gets stuck in like a mole hole or something. Some type of creature has dug this hole to just end my friend's survival. If this thing would have gotten to her and it was like some type of alien creature, she won't be alive today. So I hear her go, Wah! I just see her like hit the ground and like flop up, and I'm like turning around, like running backwards, screaming at her to get up, get up, get up. And I'm like grabbing her arm, trying to pull her along with me, and this thing is still sprinting at us. Oh my gosh, it was terrifying. Finally, we get it to my actual backyard fence. We close up the gate, we lock it. And now here comes the challenge of getting back in through the window. So she goes first, and she gets stuck. So I have to push her through, like, her hips are getting stuck on the windowsill, or her pants got caught, or something. And I'm, like, trying to shove her ass through this window. And I'm like, get it. I'm terrified. And I just, like, leap and somersault over my bed into the window, slam the door shut. And slam the window shut, and my goodness, I had never shaken in my entire life. I was shaking like a leaf. So we slammed the window, we closed the curtains, we closed the blinds, and we're like, oh my God, what do we do? What do we do? What the heck was that creature? We did not want to look outside. Can you imagine looking outside and seeing this creature staring back at you? This thing that just chased you like, I don't know, half an acre through half an acre of land? I couldn't imagine. I didn't look. I went into another room. It saw us go in that window. It was going to try and bust in through that window. So I went into the living room and I slept on the couch that night. Fuck sleeping in my bedroom. Fuck that. So we slept on the living room couch that weekend. We're like, okay, we just need to calm down and go to bed. We were imagining things. What the heck was that? Maybe it's just like a goose or something. We didn't know. So we go to bed. And about an hour later, maybe at like 5 a.m., we hear like a crashing glass sound. And we're like,
what's going on?
So my dad hears it too. So he gets up and he's going to the garage because that's like the general vicinity of where it came from. And someone had tried to break in. Like, I don't know if it's someone, something, or what. But there was a shattered window in the garage an hour after we had gotten chased by an alien. Oh my goodness. It was horrifying and frightening. We just went back to sleep. Like, that's how scared we were. Like, have you ever been so scared you just go back to sleep? I was so done at that point. I just, done. So, the next morning, we were trying to figure out how the glass got broken. My friend and I, we go over to the apple orchard and we're like trying to take pictures to find clues as to what was chasing us. We couldn't find anything. We couldn't find any, like, poop, any broken twigs, or anything like half-eaten apples. We had no idea. We just assumed it was an alien. Because what else is 3 feet tall, has a round head, 2 arms, runs on 2 feet, and screams like a pterodactyl in today's society? Nothing. Maybe it was a goose? No, it wasn't a goose because it had arms. Was it a deer? No, because it was running on 2 legs. I don't know what the fuck was chasing us. So that's why it's an alien. I was chased by an alien. And it was the most horrifying experience I had in my teen years. Being chased by an alien in a barnyard, 3 a.m. in the morning. And it was, like, I am still, like, mind blown. Now, when I was growing up, I totally believed in UFOs and X-Files and everything. My mom and I would sit out like on the trampoline and be like, oh, look, a UFO. Like, we'd see crazy shit all the time. I don't know if it was like shooting stars or what, but they're like, I always saw UFOs when I was growing up. And they probably were just shooting stars, but no. I could differentiate between a shooting star and a UFO. And trust me, they were UFOs. I remember one time, my mom and I were just driving down the road. All of a sudden, this huge, massive, triangular plane, it was dusk, comes swooping in. We couldn't even hear it. We did not hear a thing. Like, that aircraft was so quiet. We didn't even hear it. We just saw it, like, it was so down. Like, it was almost touching the treetops out there, and we couldn't hear a thing. That was also an alien. So, out here in the Midwest, we got aliens in our cornfields, and trust me, it is real. It is so real. I never want to be chased by an alien again, and I hope no one else has ever had to experience this like I have. But anyway, that's the story of the time that I was 13 and got chased by an alien. Alright, y'all. Give me a thumbs up if you thought this video was cute, and a thumbs down if you thought it was stupid. Comment down below if you've had any extraterrestrial experiences, because they are real and they're funny, and I love hearing about them, because aliens, like, it's so crazy to hear about them, and everyone's still like, oh, aliens don't exist, you're being stupid. No, shut up right now. You can follow me on Tumblr, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, although I do not use Twitter, but mostly everywhere I am the Solar Powered Blonde, and I will put the links down below. Don't forget to subscribe here on YouTube to get updates on me. I usually post a video every 3 days. Alright, y'all. Goodbye from the Midwest.